There are implants capable of correcting your vision, even if you have severe myopia, or significant hyperopia, or even marked astigmatism. It works even if laser surgery isn't an option for you. And the best part? Your natural lens remains untouched, so you keep your ability to accommodate. My name is Samuel, and I'm an orthoptist. I'll explain all this in this video. If you like this kind of content, don't hesitate to subscribe. It helps me grow my channel. I'm going to talk to you about ICL implants. These are what we call phakic implants, meaning lenses that are added inside the eye without removing your natural lens, unlike cataract surgery. Over 3 million implants have already been placed worldwide, and the results are excellent. The procedure is performed under local anesthesia. The implant is inserted into your eye through a small incision. These implants are placed in the posterior chamber, between the iris and the lens. The procedure is quicker than cataract surgery because the lens isn't removed. These phakic ICL implants are recommended for patients ineligible for LASIK. In cases of very high prescription, if the cornea is too thin or abnormal for laser surgery, you must be an adult, ideally over 21 years old. Have a stable optical prescription for at least 1 year. Since 2020, there are also models for presbyopia. And of course, a full preoperative evaluation is essential to ensure your eye's anatomy is compatible. ICL implants have several advantages. They're an option even when LASIK isn't possible. The surgery is reversible. The implant can be removed, for example, if cataracts develop. Over 3 million implants placed worldwide, so the experience is well established. Very wide range of corrections for myopia, hyperopia, or astigmatism. Visual results are excellent, but we also need to talk about the drawbacks of ICL implants. The surgery is more invasive than LASIK since a small incision is made in the eye. There are very rare but serious risks of endophthalmitis, infection. There is also a risk of increased intraocular pressure if the implant is too large. Surgical gel isn't fully removed. Some patients react poorly to postoperative steroids, which can increase eye pressure. And of course, you must not have cataracts. ICL implant placement can cause cataracts if the implant is too close to the natural lens. Another downside is that the cost is higher than excimer laser surgery. After ICL implant surgery, close follow-up is necessary. Check up the same day or the day after surgery. Check up at 1 week, check up at 1 month. Vision is tested, eye pressure is monitored, and the vaulting is checked. I'll explain what that is later in the video. Then an annual checkup is required. Over time, the natural lens increases in size and can move closer to the implant. But don't worry, everything is accounted for. If a cataract develops, the implant can be removed and replaced with a standard one. Again, this surgery is designed to be reversible. Now here's some important vocabulary to help you follow the podcast I'll recommend at the end of the video. Sizing, choosing the correct implant size. Vaulting, the space between the implant and the natural lens. White to white, the transparent diameter of the cornea. Sulcus to sulcus, the distance between the posterior bases of the iris. Proper sizing is crucial. If the implant is too small, it gets too close to the lens, increasing the risk of cataracts. If the implant is too large, it pushes the iris forward, raising the risk of increased eye pressure. Now that you know all this, I recommend the Ophthalmos podcast, which has 2 excellent episodes on ICL implants. I'll leave the link in the description. If you learned something from this video, give it a like. It's always appreciated and encourages me to keep going. Don't forget to share this video. It could help someone you know. Take care of your eyes and see you soon. Ciao.